Hello, welcome to APG.STUDIO channel. And Tuesday is today for good stretching dedicated for men. And we continue, this is the last this week, sessions for healthy back and your spine mobility. So today we've got all exercise together in one workout. If you've got more time, you can just do this session. If you've got shorter and you know which movement is the one where you need to work more. You've got the previous videos to really focus on just one particular movement to work with your muscles and improve the mobility in your spine. Okay, today is just full session. If you're watching first time, my name is Alicia, fitness and yoga expert. And yeah, we're ready to start. First position on your floor, hands with your shoulders width apart, knees with your hips. And start with toes tuck under, arch your back, look forward. When you exhale, tuck your pelvis under. Strong abdominal muscles. Common mistake, you're trying to push from your muscles in your upper back, which is easier, especially for men, but we're trying from your hips, okay? So really feel, inhale, you're pushing belly down. As you exhale, trying to make opposite direction to stretch your lower back. You need to feel more here than the upper part. Inhale, slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. Work with your body, respect any limitations. Okay, if the muscles are really tight, it's almost no movement, that's fine. Still, work the right way, moving your hips instead pushing from your upper back, because that's a compensation. You need more movement from your hips, okay, to work with your lower back area, to strengthen your core and stretch the lumbar part. Inhale and exhale. One more. Okay, now hands forward and you're trying to move back. Inhale, exhale. If it's too much stretching, is uncomfortable for your upper body, hands wider than your shoulders width apart, that's fine. Okay, if you've got more flexibility in your shoulders and your chest, could be hands still with your shoulders width apart. Inhale, release. Exhale, stretch your glutes, hips, lower back, but also chest, shoulders, and your arms. Inhale and exhale. And two more. Inhale, exhale, stretch. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Again, hands underneath your shoulders, and you're trying to look back to work with your obliques muscles. Inhale and exhale. Hold your hips as stable as possible. Okay, if you're trying too hard, muscles not ready, you can lean to the other side. You can rock your hips. Avoid this movement and try to only work with your upper body. And a few more. Inhale and exhale. Remember, control your breaths. Check your head position. The best if you're just looking down the space between your hands. Still keeping your hips slightly tucked under to hold lower back almost flat. Instead, dropping your belly. So you need to keep your muscles engaged as you're working with your lower back. Okay. Now, left foot front of you. Keep 90 degrees behind both knees. You can keep your hand or your elbow. And now you're just twisting to your right side. Going to feel stretch. Shoulder just on your right, but also left leg. Could be your inner thigh, could be your hip. So just make sure you've got the same position. You're not compensating by flexing your hips. So check how far you can go with this rotation to work with your left leg as well. Inhale, slowly exhale. Pull your right shoulder. Try to squeeze your shoulder blades to work with your right side. Maybe 3 more. Inhale, slowly exhale. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. 1 more. And relax. Okay, now right leg front of you, staying more upright, or you can rest on your elbow to lean forward as you add this rotation, this time to your left side. So keep an eye on your right leg. You can try go deeper with this twist as long as you're comfortable with the stretch right leg, your inner thigh or your hip. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Okay, again, left front of you. Now movement, hips forward and down. So you've got the maximum comfortable stretch. Make sure front knee is directly above your ankle. Inhale, exhale, squeeze your glutes on your left side and keep your position as upright as you can. Okay, it's important we work with your glutes muscles and your hips, hip flexor to keep good, your lower back in good condition. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Okay, now right front of you. Again, move further. Check how far you can move your front leg to work with your lower body. Controlling glutes, this time on your left side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And 1 more. Okay, again, left leg, left arm behind. So to keep your shoulders high, pull your shoulders back. Inhale. As you exhale, try to bend forward. Still squeezing your shoulder blades. Stretch your lower back as well as your left side, hip and glutes area. Inhale. Slowly exhale. Avoid pulling head down. Head is still really high. Movement is from your hips. Inhale and exhale. And two more. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now your right leg, right arm behind. It's all about pulling shoulders to keep your chest high and spine really long. Inhale and exhale. Now feel the stretch, not only your lower back, but your right side, glutes and hip. Inhale and exhale. And last two. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now start on your knees, left leg to your side. Squeeze your glutes on your left side. Right hand on your hip area. Left arm up. Inhale. As you exhale, try to bend to your right. Work with your obliques. Left and right. Inhale and exhale. So improving the mobility in your spine as well as the strength in your core. Inhale and exhale. And yes, you can feel the stretch on your left side, your left leg. Keep continuing. I just switch off the heater. It's too noisy. Okay. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Check it's not only your arm movement, but your upper body from your waist up. Inhale and exhale. And last one. Excellent. Right leg straight, foot is flat, and control glutes muscles on your right. Left on your hip, right arm up. Inhale from your right, exhale to your left side. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Last three. Inhale from your right, exhale to your left. One more. Excellent. Okay, now let's sit. You can sit on the chair if you've got tight muscles in your hips. Could be on the floor, but make sure you've got your spine as long, you've got your position as upright as possible. Instead of your pelvis tuck under. You've got round back, pulling shoulders forward, better to sit on the chair. Right now it's all about right alignment in your spine, okay? So if you're struggling to keep your position the correct way, use the chair, okay? If you're sitting on the floor, keep your right leg front of you. If you're on the chair, legs as wide as is comfortable for you. Bring your arms to your side and you're going to twist to your left. Inhale, slowly exhale. And be aware if you're compensating by leaning forward, rounding your back again, or you've got your position still as upright as you can. Inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Really feel is again upper body from your waist up, not only your arm. We're pulling back, but shoulders. Pulling your left back, right forward. Inhale, exhale, twist. Inhale and exhale. Maybe 2 more. Inhale and exhale. If you're on the chair, got the same position. If you're sitting with me, your left leg front of you. So now we're twisting to your right side. Improving mobility in your spine. Work with your obliques muscles. We're stretching your hips, glutes. Could be even inner thigh, the muscles tight. Inhale and exhale. Use your core. Inhale, ready. As you exhale, strong ups. Pull your muscles in through the spine. Inhale and exhale. And 2 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. And relax. Okay, again, right leg or sitting on the chair exactly the same. Now right arm up and you're trying to bend to your left side. Remember, left side, shoulder, elbow, nice and soft, right arm straight. Could be more this position, depends how is the stretching, or closer to your head if you're ready for more. Also challenging your obliques muscles. Again, inhale and exhale. Pressing hand to the floor or try hold your left hand off the ground and check if you're still keeping your position the same. Straight from the side. Common mistake is gonna be bending and leaning forward. Try to stay in the same line. Your chest and shoulders facing forward all the time. Inhale and exhale. Watch your right side, right hip on the floor. If you're sitting on the chair, that's fine. But if you're sitting with me, if you're trying too much to your left, you can notice you're lifting your right hip off the floor, which is compensation. So as long as your right side still on the floor, you can try stretch more. And 1 more. And relax, okay? Again, changing the left in the front for get better balance. If you're sitting on the chair, nothing changing for you, just your arm. Left arm, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. Remember, it's no competition. Don't compare. Okay. Work with your body. Feel. You've got your torso the same, facing forward. You've got your left arm straight. If you're trying to bring closer to your head, but the muscle's not ready, you're going to bend your elbows. So better to keep your arm away from your head, but your left arm is straight, pointing up to the ceiling, not to the floor on your right side, but up to the ceiling. And maybe 3 more. Inhale and exhale. And relax. Okay, change position to lay down on your belly. Squeeze your glutes before you start any movement. This muscle needs to be really strong and active right now. You can try first with your hands wider than your shoulders width apart, but with your shoulders level roughly. And you're clenching buttocks muscles even more to lift your chest off the floor. Keep your hips down the ground. Inhale and exhale. Now really listen to your body. You're going to feel muscles in your lower back tired. You're going to feel any discomfort, just stop and move to child pose to stretch. Okay? Really work with your lower back right now. Someone has more flexibility in your upper body, more mobility in your shoulders. Try with your hands if your shoulders width apart. But your elbows, as you're lifting, close to you. Maybe even straight arms. Inhale and exhale. Just make sure not lifting your hips, working with your spine. Okay? So if you notice you're lifting your hips, don't go any higher. Inhale and exhale. Maybe 3 more. Inhale and exhale. Last one. Form arms and move to child pose. Could be with your toes stuck under, resting on your elbows. If someone is more flexible, could be feet flat, so you've got hips lower, bring your chest closer to the floor with your straight arms. Try which position works better. And you're feeling comfortable, stretch in your upper and lower body. Head off the floor, remember. Avoid pulling your head down to the ground. Keep it higher than your arms level to give the chance to your neck muscles to be active and work right now for strong neck area as well. Strong abs, don't let them go loose. Okay. Let's change position to lay down your back. Start with your arms close to your knees, feet together, and you're trying to rock only the lower part, side to side. So you can go for more movement as long as your shoulders, especially the opposite one, is still on the floor. You can try to move your arms further away, but squeezing shoulder blades, pressing shoulders down. Fair stretch, glutes, hips, lower back, all the muscles, as well as chest and shoulders. Control your breath, stay breathe in, slowly out. You're still holding shoulders down the floor. Try how close you can bring your knees to your chest and your side, so maybe to your arm. It's a good core exercise, abs and your obliques, but great stretch for your lower back as well. Back to center. And now I've got right leg down. Right hand on your left knee. And you bring to your right side again. You can pull your left leg lower. If your left shoulder is without any movement, if you notice you lifting up your left side, that's a compensation. So as long as your left shoulder has the contact with the ground, you can try left knee lower. Inhale back to center. Exhale, stretch. Inhale and exhale. And two more. Back to center. Left hand on your right knee, left leg down. And now to your left side. Keep an eye on your right shoulder. Inhale, release. Exhale, stretch. Inhale and exhale. And three more. Last one. Okay, break your feet. Slowly roll over on your floor. Again, try hiding right now if you feel any more movement. Or it's the same as we started, which is the side muscles really tight and they need much more work. Which means you need to do the stretching more often. Inhale and exhale. Okay, slowly. Stand up, legs wider than your shoulders width apart, both feet pointing forward. Engage your abs, engage your glutes. Now bring your arms to your side. Inhale, as you exhale, try to reach left and right. Keeping arms the same level. So it's not to the floor, it's to your side. And to work with your lower back and your core obliques. Inhale and exhale. Shoulders hopefully relaxed. Inhale and exhale. Now right arm. to your left. Inhale and exhale. Be aware if you're compensating by changing your hips position like this, or it's again only from your waist up. That's why I ask to control muscles in your core to keep your hips in good stability. Inhale and exhale. With your right arm, make sure it's straight. If you notice, oh yeah, I'm bending, keep your arm away from your head. Inhale and exhale. Okay, now left, inhale and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And last two. Inhale and exhale. Okay, so thank you for today. I hope that was a good session. All the movements for your spine, for healthy back, for good mobility in your spine. So if you enjoyed it, please give me a thumbs up. If you are watching first time and you don't want to miss any content from my channel, click subscription button and hit the notification bell. And I hope I see you next week for more yoga for men. Bye for now.